Hello, everyone. I am coming to you with some more news. Once again, it's about the company Beyond Meat. They are making waves, as you all know, in the meat industry, really disrupting things. Now, not only do they have their Beyond Burger, which is amazing and people are loving it, both omnivores and vegans and vegetarians, of course, everyone seems to be enjoying it. But they are now unveiling a new product, and it is the Beyond Beef ground meat. So look at this picture right here. I mean, this looks like a package of, meat, ground beef, if ever I've seen one. I mean, it's obviously more of a solid looking piece of meat compared to some ground beefs, but hey, it has 20 grams of plant protein per serving, no soy, no gluten, no GMOs, so this is going to be fantastic for a lot of people. Has 25% less saturated fat than ground beef, so healthier for everyone. And let's just see what this article is saying. Now, I heard about this a few days ago, so I know the plans are to release this by the end of the year. Now, you can make your own burger patties. Is fake meat the new meat? Don't answer that. Do, however, turn your attention to Beyond and Impossible, the two brands embroiled in an escalating plant-based meat battle. Back in January, Impossible announced its plans to engineer the fake meat holy grail, a meatless steak that tastes like the real deal. A lofty goal when you consider marbling texture and all of those other hard-to-replicate details that make steak, well, steak. And now Beyond has upped the ante by beating Impossible to the market with ground beef. Previously, Beyond Burger meat was only available in pre-shaped patties. So the question is going to be whether or not this ground beef that they come up with is essentially the same as their patties. Is it going to be exactly the same ingredients and same tastes already? And what will the price point be? Called Beyond Beef, the plant-based food is made from a blend of pea, mung bean, and rice proteins, and it has about 25% less saturated fat than beef, uh, and at least 6 grams, and at less than 6 grams per serving. We've long had our eye on creating a product that enables customers to enjoy all the benefits and versatility of ground beef while tapping into the human health, environmental, and animal welfare benefits of plant-based foods, Ethan Brown, who's the founder of Beyond Meat, said. Meaning the versatile protein can be used to make tacos, meatballs, sliders, empanadas, and more. Now, see, that's a great idea. Just thinking of that for the meatballs. If you don't want to buy preformed meatballs and you want something that's perhaps a little easier than creating your own meatballs out of, lentils or something else, more fully whole food plant-based, you could get something like this. And for a lot of people, it's about convenience. Okay, so let me just see here. Yeah, and of course, if you're going to make your own burgers, you can make the patties smaller. And you might remember that I took the Beyond Beef patties and basically squished them up together myself and made 3 patties out of 2. So thinner patties that, stretch the dollar a little bit farther. This is one of the first products to come out of Beyond Meat's massive new innovation center in El Segundo, which is packed with all sorts of gizmos, including an e-tongue that squishes test Beyond Burger patties to determine juiciness and elasticity, and an e-nose able to isolate over 1,000 molecules that contribute to smell and taste. Meanwhile, although they promise that their products will be coming to grocery store shelves sometime this year, you can only try Impossible plant-based meat products in restaurants for now. That is where Beyond Meat is definitely beating out Impossible Foods. I would love to try an Impossible Burger, and I'd love to be able to buy the product in the store, and it's just not available yet. Okay, so that might be the end of this article on one spot, and let me just show you. As everybody is probably well aware, Beyond Beef already has crumbles. So you've got your plain, like original beefy crumbles. You've got like the Fiesta crumble, which is more Spanish flavors, Mexican flavors, and then you have the Italian. Well, I think these are Italian meatballs. So the crumbles are essentially sort of a pre-cooked kind of beef replication, which tastes great, but obviously their ground beef product is going to be, just like you see here in this picture, looking like, and look at that, look how that looks like meat. Now this might be off-putting to some, and to others it might be perfect. Maybe it's what the certain meat eaters right now are waiting for, something that they can look at and use exactly the same way as they use ground beef in order to switch out these things in their diet. So here we go. As I said, I've heard it's coming at the end, well, sometime in 2019. So yes, Beyond Beef is now is going to be the name of it. And it's completely plant-based, as we know, and it's set to arrive at grocers later this year. Like Beyond Meat's other products, it's made from a blend of mung bean, pea, and rice proteins. Ground beef accounts for a significant percentage of beef eaten. So this is versatile, and it will allow people to create plant-based versions of their, certain traditional dishes. Okay, so I do think that it's great that obviously Beyond has considered not having, obviously GMOs are a big problem for a lot of people. Gluten is a problem for a lot of people, and for many people they are afraid of or avoiding soy. So this news comes at a time when Beyond Meat's products are more popular than ever. In fact, Beyond Meat plans to distribute across 6 continents, yes, and is already creating a second production facility in Missouri to keep up with demand for its products. Let me know, have you had trouble finding Beyond products in your stores? Because that's one thing. The sausages, people seem to really have a hard time finding. Now that they're providing their burgers to major chains like A&W and Carl's Jr., they don't necessarily seem to be hitting the consumer market as effectively. Just this year, the company launched Beyond Burger 2.0, a reformulation of its famed patty that is already available in Canada at A&W and in the U.S. at Carl's Jr. And additionally, the company announced it would begin selling its plant-based sausages at A&W Canada starting March 11th. That's tomorrow, folks, and you better believe I will be there, and I'll be getting this and making a review. So as more people discovered that animal cruelty and environmental degradation inherent with animal products, they are ditching these products in favor of healthier plant-based foods. Companies like Beyond Meat are taking advantage of this growing market by offering innovative new products. Are you ready to try more plant-based foods? Okay, so this is just from Choose Veg. Essentially, that is it. Tell me, are you excited about this? I think it's a great step forward, especially for reluctant carnists. Now here is a product that you can mold, form as you like. I look forward to getting it and trying it. I look forward to seeing if the consistency is any different to the burgers that they already have. In any case, until it's unveiled and actually in the stores, we can just be excited about this. Another step forward for the plant-based enthusiasts out there and for the vegans who are certainly excited about more plant products, meaning less animal cruelty and less animals having to suffer and die to become food on our plates. And that's a good thing. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and let me know your thoughts below, and I will see you in the next video.